Okay, we are now going live. So welcome back to the licensing subcommittee for the decision on the application for Anaya Cafe Limited. So the committee retired and have taken into consideration the application and the details, the subsequent material, the statements and videos that were provided, verbal statements from the applicant and the agent acting on Anaya Cafe's behalf, written and verbal objections from the Metropolitan Police and the council's pollution team, as well as written objections from several residents and verbal representations from the resident representatives. And the decision is that the subcommittee has decided not to grant the licence. The reasons for this include that it's been shown there has been a previous connection between the applicant, Mr. Kanajan Yaganathan, and previous businesses operating at the same venue. There's been a lot of resident complaints to the pollution team previously. Many of these complaints are still live and continue throughout the transition period of the applicant taking over from September 2023 and from 2024, when the applicant has had full control of the operations. The subcommittee concurred with the view that was expressed by Mr. Murrock, the representative from the council's noise pollution team, that measures to abate noise pollution, such as sound limiters or other acoustic system changes, should have already been put in place, and that would have helped abate current noise levels. The subcommittee did note the security that was being put in place to help with the parking and some of the leaving of customers at the premises, but weren't convinced there was a clear dispersal policy and procedure, and also noted that the application was to go on sort of late into the night until 3 o'clock, which would possibly leave patrons leaving, at sort of 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning. The venue is also noted to have a large capacity of over 200, and again, this was considered in the amount of noise that would be generated from patrons arriving and leaving at the venue. And again, that would be very early in the morning and beyond the council's core operating licensed hours. And again, it was noted that noise levels were already in existence and were giving sort of cause for concern for residents living nearby, that this had been going on for a number of years through different iterations of the business, and that opening later and into the early hours of the morning and serving alcohol as well wasn't going to help improve this, and would probably lead to a deterioration and possible antisocial behaviour impacting on the residents close to the business. The subcommittee didn't consider that there were conditions that could be imposed at this time that would alleviate any of these concerns. And so consequently, the subcommittee came to the conclusion that the proposed use and application for the licence in this location would not uphold the licensing objectives. So that is the decision of the committee. So thank you to everyone for attending, and thank you very much to all those who have given representations, both written and verbally today. And that concludes the subcommittee hearing. Thank you very much, everyone.